Hi YouTube, it is me, it is JD, and here I am back with a update on my real estate journey. This is day, I don't know, but I'll have it in the title, whatever day of me becoming a real estate agent, and it's hard. It's really tough stuff, you guys. I'm not joking, and I'm working on it. So reading is really difficult for me anyways, but I'm reading, I'm trying to comprehend what is being said to me or what I'm reading, and I'm completing quizzes. I'm coming up on my final exam. I'm very excited. I think I have about 6 more chapters that I have to complete before my final exam, but then I am fully ready to go get my fingerprints and take my state exam. So after that, so I'm very excited with everything that is going on in that department. I'm feeling really good about it. I'm steps closer to becoming a real estate agent, and it's pretty cool. I'm feeling good, like more good about it every single day. What keeps me motivated? Me. It is 1,010% me. Motivating myself. I pick myself up when I need to be picked up, and I remind myself of why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I just go at it 110% with effort, and don't let anybody tell you differently, and I don't let anybody tell me differently. And you also have to remember that you don't have to prove yourself to anybody, and you don't have to do things because other people want you to do them. You can do them just because it is you that wants to do that. And more every day, I pick up the phone and I go into my real estate course, and I'm reading. I'm realizing I'm doing it. I picked it up. I chose to read the next chapter. Nobody told me to do anything. I'm doing it because I want to accomplish this, and I want to become a real estate agent. And it comes here. If you decide to do something for someone else and then never put the energy needed to come from you wanting to do it in the first place, you're not going to do it. You won't complete it. Everything that is done head on, it takes a lot of work, whatever the case may be, you have to do it and want to do it for you. And it is so true. And if you don't want to do it even for yourself, then no one else is. If you don't care about yourself, I promise you no one else does. And sometimes you can care about yourself and still no one else does, but that's fine. That means you're being underestimated. But use that as fuel. Use that as fuel to the fire, Turn, who do you want to be? Who do you want to be at the end of the day? And be that. If you want to be a good person, then your actions and your words and everything with that should match. And if it doesn't match, then that just means that you need something, and you can help yourself. When people are talking to one another, a lot of the time people are listening to respond. They're not listening to listen. And that's tough. That's really tough stuff, in the sense of people can fix their own problems. If they choose to talk to you about their problems, they're venting. If they are doing everything but asking for help, they are venting. Don't help people who don't want to be helped. I learned that lesson pretty fucking quick. As you know, in the last video, I was fired, and that was the same day that I got fired, I think, or it was the next day. I don't know for sure. And as mad as I was and how frustrated I was, because I came with that job with the best intentions, and I was trying to help people who didn't want my help, and I got fired because of it. And that is a huge eye-opening thing to realize, like, yeah, just focus on me. When you lower or make the goal smaller, and the things that you need to focus on a lot smaller. It's a lot more doable. And then as you continue to, okay, now I got this and now I'm here, okay? And as that gets bigger and bigger, you have to remember to be in the moment. Like, I'm not going to get through my real estate course if I don't read each and every chapter and I pay attention to what is being written down, you know? I have to take it moment by moment, minute by minute, second by second if you have to. Whatever it takes to get yourself back into the moment that you are in and figure out what needs to be figured out on that level. You can think about it as games, movies. Everything is built upon this process. If you want to accomplish anything, step by step by step, it doesn't matter how long it's going to take you, as long as you want to do it for you and you're going step by step by step. You find the patience when you need to. You do what needs to be done to better yourself as a human being, not only for humanity, but for yourself. And you could want to help people as much as you want and as badly as you want to help people. But if they don't want help, let them be. And if they need help, they'll ask. And if they don't know how to ask for help, you can ask them that. You can always make sure that somebody knows how to ask for help. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean you're helping them. That just means, like, you know, if you need something, you know how to, like, you know somebody, right? Or whatever the case may be. And then leave, you know? It works too. But back to this real estate stuff. It's hard. I'm learning about loans and mortgages and how to get a loan. If you're a veteran, how to get a loan. Farmer loans. I mean, there's a gazillion different types of fucking loans. And learning that Florida is a lien state and that there are other states that you sell property differently and that there's different ways to sell property. I mean, there's a lot to it, obviously, but I'm working on it and I'm getting prepared. I'm being prepared right now to take that quiz for my real estate course when I'm ready. And yeah, I have to have basically this whole FREC 1 course done before May. I mean, I can get 6 chapters done before May, so it honestly lined up perfectly in its own type of way, so it's pretty cool. Yes, but I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are living your best life. I hope you're happy. I just hope you're smiling. And when you're tired, you become a heathen, okay? We all do. We all become heathens when we're tired, and we become negative. If somebody is being a heathen towards you and just being a dick or an asshole or whatever you want to call it, or a bitch, they're tired. They're going through a lot and they're tired and they're having a hard time getting a hold of themselves because they're tired. Getting a hold of yourself, understanding where you are and what you're saying and your actions, that takes energy. And if somebody doesn't have the energy to keep track of their actions and what they're saying and the people around them, that tells you that they're tired. Understand that, move on, go to a different thing, or ask them if there's anything that you can do for them. If not, okay, cool, you know what I mean? Do it and then go. That's it. Don't get fixed up on one person or one thing or one whatever, you know. Don't stick to that. You know, when I got fired, I was sticking to that feeling of being fired, that feeling of being abandoned and not wanted, and what I was doing wasn't good enough. And it was so easy to just put myself in that negative mindset because I was tired. than it was to grab a hold of myself and realize, okay, this is not the job for me. Thank you. And I'm just going to leave. I wish you the best. So you have to be able to grab a hold of that tiredness and do whatever needs to be done. If you need to eat, eat. If you need to drink water, drink water. If you need to take a fucking nap, take a fucking nap. Whatever the case may be, you need to do whatever it takes to fill this, so that way you can find the energy to keep track of your actions, your words, your wants, your needs, and the people around you. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it is definitely possible. So don't give up. Don't run away when shit gets hard. Okay? There's a lot of times on this real estate stuff where I'm tired and I don't want to do it, and what I need to do is just take a break. I can go back to it. You know what I mean? Okay, instead of, I got fired and nobody likes me and what I did wasn't good enough. That just wasn't the place for me. And I'm going to put myself in a better place, in a better mindset, in a better situation altogether. I wish them the best. And sometimes when you're doing this, you don't have to wish them the best. You don't even have to think about this. Whatever is bothering you, forget about it. Understand and be aware that it's bothering you. Take a break. Move on. Get a therapist. Find a psychiatrist. You know what I mean? What is the other option for you? Take your situation, understand the negative parts of it, understand what else could be done, and then make action. Take action. Take that initiative of yourself and choose. This bothers me, but I'm going to choose different. And slowly but surely you will see what that does for you. Just like how you guys are seeing what that does for me. You know what I mean? This real estate stuff. I have a job. I got a job, and then I got a job really fast because I can. And I took that initiative, and you move on and you do it. I'm showing you. I am proof of doing exactly what I say I'm doing. And I'm at the same time communicating to you what it's like to feel that way, and communicating with you that I understand what that feels like. But I'm also proving and showing that there are no excuses. You are the one making the excuses all by yourself. And hopefully with this, update real estate journey and everything, this not only updates you about my real estate journey and who I am and stuff like that, but this updates you about you have power. You are fully capable of doing anything you set your mind to. If you want it bad enough, with a little passion and a little discipline, you got this. So, that was a long talk. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Yeah. Bye. Bloopers just become me, Like I am the blooper. I'm not excited to take that exam, though. I will tell you straight up, I'm very nervous.